Okay. Thank you very much, Kesak. The Yams, please, you can ask a question now.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Oh yeah, well they can't talk.
Hello.
It's Rich Dean,
Hello.
RT,
Yeah.
Sponge Cake CEO, Recording Academy member. I'm honored to be here. My only question for you, since the release of Sarkology in 2014 on the song Original, you mentioned going straight to the Grammys. As somebody that works with the Recording Academy, I need to understand what it would mean to you if you win a Grammy.
Oh wow. I love that. First off, let me say a big thank you to you, sis. I appreciate. God bless you so much for the support. I see it. And just on behalf of SAC Nation, we say thank you.
Yes.
So yes, I think I've kind of like not just original, couple songs where I spoke about the Grammys because we can't lie to ourselves whether we like it or not. That's at this point that's the highest level of award that any artist would want to win. So coming up, obviously, that's what you're speaking of. That's what you want to boast about. That's what you need to certify yourself as an artist. Mentally, that's what you think has to happen before you can call yourself like a world artist. Especially for where I'm from, that's like I think even in the states, it's a big deal. But at this point, it's more about you know impacting people with the music, but at the same time there's no artist who's going to say they wouldn't be happy to have a Grammy. So it's going to mean a lot. Probably the time I said it in original, if it had come at that time, I think I might probably not be here with you guys talking today. I think I'll be dead or something. So, but now I'm not saying that it's not the same excitement, but obviously, if I get it, that's going to be like a great thing for Sarkodie, and especially for the fan base and how they root for Sarkodie and they want to see me win. I can see that being the highest level of your artist appreciation, of just being happy for your artist and myself. So yes, it's definitely going to be like a great feeling, the icing on the cake for my career as an artist. So yes, definitely.
Okay. Thank you very much. Well, we will be
Cute.
rooting for you, and the Recording Academy holds you in a very high regard. So thank you
I,
so much.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. We have Sarah. If you have your question, you can ask now.
Uh, Good evening, highest.
Good evening.
Please, I wanted to ask how you deal with performance anxiety and if you have any weaknesses you are working on. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yes, I still have that anxiety backstage, even days before the show. And it's first I used to think, why don't I get over it? Because now you're a soccer there, you've been doing this for a minute, so you have no fear. You shouldn't. People are going to love you when you go on there. And I realize it's not really about that. It's the fact that you love your craft, and if you love anything, you have to be nervous about it. If you are in a relationship where you love somebody and the person is coming from the states, if it's a long distance relationship, you're at the airport waiting. People who can relate to that, you feel though you have been talking to the person on the phone, there's some feeling that you feel just because of what you feel for the person. So that's the same thing with music. So when you're about to go on stage and you really love it, you have to be nervous. You have to feel that thing. It's not just because when I go there, going to scream, but I care too much about the craft, and that is why sometimes it's good for you to have that. As soon as that goes away, I think you should be very worried because that means you're taking your craft for granted, and you just feel like when you show up, everything is good. By the time you realize it's not all good like that, so it's good to be nervous. I'm always still nervous till today. All I do is just try to psych myself and know that I will get it right. And my flaws is, I think, sometimes because I'm trying to get everything perfect, I overthink it, which can creep into performances. Because what you don't want to do is to try to think while performing too much, because that can creep in it and it can catch you off guard. So I try to let go and just have fun and imagine everybody is having fun. It's not always easy because it's a mental thing, and sometimes it comes in there. And the more you become big, you expect a lot from yourself. That weight can also sit on you. So that I can say sometimes I have flaws with that, but I try to work on it to get it better.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
We'll take our question from Kumasi Sarkodie. You can ask your question now.
Obidi,
Hello.
Obidi, good evening.
Good evening.
I have a question and I have a request, but they said I have only one chance, so I want to use the request rather.
Mm-hmm.
Please, as you see the interface, please can you click on my handle and follow back, please?
I just did.
You just did.
Yes.
Yeah. Then thank you. I have no question.
All right. I hope this stops here. No, not everybody is coming out to say that though.
No. If you when they request, don't follow them.
No,
It's only
not
me.
you. I'm just talking to the people.
Oh, okay.
Bless you.
Thanks very much.
Okay, Spooky. Just one question.
All right. Good evening, Sarkodie.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Cookie the Maniac, and I'm an up-and-coming artist. The reason I'm asking this, it might be unfair to ask you alone, but I know you've been in the game for a while. So, do you think that Ghana is losing its identity when it comes to music, and does Ghana like still have its, high life identity that we used to crave, like or hold on to? Do we still hold on to that?
Um, if I could speak as an individual, but I think if you listen to High Life, I think we still always go back to it to revisit it. I don't know about the new generation, but from my era, I think we still hold on to the music, just that we don't have new music to update the High Life catalog. But having the new artists, someone like Kwame Eugene, I think is repping it hard and still making waves. Just that sometimes to be able to get out there, as much as you want to hold on to your roots and say this is what you stand for, if you can tweak it, alternative music can get you there. The fact that the person is Ghanaian is what's most important. So you don't have to strict yourself and say this is all that you have to do. Music is music. You have that in you. If you're inspired by that, you want to push that, you can have it in there and try to like tweak it around and make it work. But I think I don't want us to box ourselves too much. We rep our life. I think it's not supposed to go anywhere. We will have people always doing it for our people, but sometimes alternative music will get us there. And if that's what's going to take us there, and is you have a few, have the Ghanaian vibe in there, I don't think that will hurt anything. So I don't think we're necessarily losing our identity. It's just that as people, we have to be very proud of it to be able to, be in the world's face with it. As in the whole movement we're doing, we have to invade. Whether being an artist or being individuals, because now the artists are all over the place because the people don't own up to what we do for them. So now you are left with, okay, you want to be able to please the South Africans, you want to be able to please the Nigerians or please people in London or the States. So the artists just want to do music that they feel like is going to blow them there, which I don't knock that because I'm everything Ghana. So even if you're doing real hip hop and you're Ghanaian, I'm still supporting anyways. But I think as Ghanaians, we still go back to it. If you go to any Ghanaian gathering, you get to understand that we still love our music. So I don't feel like we have lost it.